in that ruck. Cosworth didn't angle it quite right. Come on then in that ruck. Cosworth didn't angle it quite right. Nick Price. Fullback Marmont. And in trouble with the drop out, which was half charged down. Tebbett and Tressler causing the problems. Youngs to Cosworth. Almost on the Gloucester line, just not forward. Well, a typical Leicester halfback penetrating break on the narrow side. Young setting up Cosworth, then the chip through for Williams to chase, and oh so close. That close indeed. Just a couple of metres out. So Gloucester's turn to feel the pressure. Teague controlling it. Pops it back for Gardner, up to Hamlin. And in the meantime, a bit of a dust-up breaking out between the two packs of forwards. And a very unpleasant, unsavoury breakout with virtually both packs completely involved. And hard to know what sparked it off as the ball travelled to touch. So tension running high. Let's hope it's not going to spoil this match. And now back to Hamlin again. No problems this time. Smith with good work again. Cosworth this time straight through the Bates. Rory Underwood. Challenged successfully by Breeze. Rory Underwood bidding to get into double figures on the try scoring sheet for Leicester this season. Stands at 9. Chris Tressler. Richards at the back, French at the front, Young ensnared.
John Watkins, set! Ready! Ready now!
Beautiful pick-up by Tim Buttermore there on the loose pass from Youngs. Youngs this time to Cosworth successfully. Bates. Underwood's come across from the left. Williams, his fellow winger, inside his hair. Still in play, but not now as Hamlin puts it out. And that's one of the characteristics of Rory Underwood's wing three-quarter play. Always looking for work and very quick to see the possibilities on the far flank, as he did then in partnership with Kevin Williams. Chill day, but rapt attention in this keenly contested John Smith merit table match. Teague again for Leicester, but that's a clever that time as John Gant came round offside. And anything in the Gloucester half is in the range of Dusty Hare. Dusty Hare bidding for an increase on his own club record points in a season of 396. He's currently on 252. Almost gentle stroking action does it again. So about 11 minutes to half-time, 6-0 they lead, and the problems of the elements increase by the moment. Yes, it's certainly a day for hands in pockets. Support. And Teague it was to provide it. And again, Leicester are getting themselves on the wrong side. So head on to the posts, about 45 metres for Marmont to give Gloucester a lift with their first points, if you can make it. It's gone up too high and will fall short of the posts. Hare underneath. The clearance not in touch. It was well taken by Taylor. Charges off to the line with Teague in support. Set back. Dunn, the link man. Gardner, Hamlin, Mogg. Good pace, but the pass just behind Taylor. Hamlin repossessing it. And there it is. Gardner. Hare's called for it. Takes it well. But have been obstructed by a supporting Leicester player. That's given Gloucester a penalty inside the 22. And Gloucester get their first points. He's hooked it badly. Might be a useful cross kick. Dusty Les Cusworth with the knock-on. Referee waits for any advantage that might come. Gardner trying to burrow his way through, and the referee decides to take the original infringement, which was the knock-on, and Gloucester's put in. And Gloucester putting the weight on. Teague has it. Still waiting for the second shove. Teague goes himself for the line, just a fraction short. And attempting, I think, to pick it up and take it on again after it initially been stopped in the tackle. So penalty to Leicester. An enormous kick by Hare, but somewhere in touch. This is Breeze, taken down by Cusworth. And the snow beats down still more heavily. Piling through at the front of the line. Cusworth trying to float it through, but unable to get it away. Penalty to Leicester. With Gloucester this time coming in on the wrong side. Wind behind him. Like clockwork. And how many times have the crowd seen that before? And that kick by Dusty Hare rounded off his hat-trick and a 9-point lead, which was how it stood at half-time. So almost a convention these days, the long restart kick, which brings the dropout. And the very kind ground staff here at Welford Road supplying an appropriate warming coffee to those of us unable to run around in the open air. So Gloucester with the elements behind them in this half, and that could be critical. Off goes Teague, through to Gardner. Well, chancing his arm or leg just a little then, Dusty Hare. A powerful back row unit there of Teague, Gadd, Smith for Gloucester. Only about 7 metres out from the line, taken by Guest. Try to peel and drive around the front. Gadd again. Gardner, yes, good score. And that really was superbly set up by the pack. You see the way that Gadd drives off. The ball well shielded, the support on his elbow, slipped through and onto scrum half Gardner to go over for the first try of the match, and one that certainly puts Gloucester right back in the hunt. So the conversion missed. 9-4 it stands. 3 minutes into the second half. Jones at the front. Craig Guest, the doctor in Gloucester, former St Mary's player, number 2 in the line, going round in support of the attempted peel around the back, set back by Pascal. Hamlin has with that in support from Tebbett for Leicester. And again, Gloucester verging on the over-eager, the over-robust. But not penalised. So, good attacking position, midfield, 20 metres out. Teague quickly through to Hamlin now with the drop goal attempt. Spot on. And like the try that worked like clockwork, the steady set piece, the ball channeled well, and no mistake from Hamlin. Richards again at the tail, Tebbett in turn. Jackson and Tragedy wrestle it out. Youngs takes it on. Advantage being played with, I think, Gloucester having come in from an offside position. Referee lets it go. Leicester with clear possession. Youngs. That's Ian Bates. And the pilot forming of Gloucester's 22. And in fact, the breeze, what may not appear so on the screen, has eased quite a lot. And the snow lessened too. Leicester attacking. Tearing in from the blindside wing, Rory Underwood. And Gloucester penalised. Mike Hamlin ejected. The penalty about 24 metres out. Penalty goal number 4 for Dusty Hare. So 12 points to 7, 13 and a half minutes into the second half. As the snow settles on the pitch. Gardner with the pick-up, but the pass going to Tebbett. So, 32-year-old with a wealth of experience, Les Cusworth, the Leicester skipper. would have now invaded the second half. Line out just inside Gloucester territory. Smith getting up high. And Gloucester penalised. Nick Young's on the tap penalty. Instant wedge forming. But possession to Gardner. And Leicester load them up in attack. Sees them scurrying back. Dusty Hare with the pick up. Underwood. Kevin Williams almost on his own line. Half charge down. Price challenging. Well, that was close. Nevertheless, 5-metre scrummage Gloucester put in. 12-7. 5 points behind then, Gloucester. Converted try from here would do. Pack controlling the set piece. Teague takes it on. Going for the pushover. Gardner again. He's got it. What a day for the young scrum half. And the Gloucester pack putting on the pressure at the best possible moment. With that superb controlled drive to the Leicester goal line. Teague channeling it so well and releasing it at the critical moment, and Gardner with sufficient impetus to carry himself to the scoring line. All in the melting pot now. 12-11, the Tigers lead. Bates a bit uncertain then, and Pascal it is, spearheading the Gloucester attack. Cherry and White still in possession. John Gadd. And Gloucester threatening once more. Gardner, Hamlin, could be a man over if they use it well. Attempted chip through by Taylor. Half charge down, and the referee has brought them all the way across field for a penalty to Gloucester on the far side. Well, it's 12-11, and I wonder if they'll trust the boot of Marmont, who's missed out so far, or go for the short one. And Hamlin, in fact, having thought, I think, of the tap penalty, has done what I think would be regarded as the sensible thing in this situation. 1 point behind. And I hope that the captain himself now will succeed. No mistake at all. And jubilation for the Gloucester contingent up the motorway to support their side. They've done the double for the second season in a row. Leicester with only Dusty Hare to keep them in the hunt, with a succession of penalty goals that saw them 9-0 up at half-time, and eventually a fourth to make it 12 points to Leicester. But it was Gloucester who dictated the tactics once they changed ends, with the young scrum half Lloyd Gardner, a brace of tries behind a back row that really ruled the roost in the end, gave Leicester no leeway.
Well, so much hope.